What were the most valuable insights that you gained from this course, and how have they improved your approach to the information security policy development?
So I'd say it was kind of the holistic approach that you bring to the information security policy writing, rather than just thinking, I've got to write this policy and get it thrown out to everyone. It was really thinking about all the things that input into it and how to make it the most effective policy that you possibly can. And especially the human risk management side of that, I found was really interesting to understand what will make people listen to it, take it on board and actually adhere to it, for it to be the most impactful it could be. So I think that was definitely one of the big takeaways for me. And also the fact that you go into a lot of detail about how to approach policy and the writing of it, using the language, the layout, talk about the life cycle, the whole thing. It's not just you need to write a policy. It was like breaking it down into those smaller steps, guiding us through, using examples of bad practice and then contrasting it with the good practice and really seeing the difference and how impactful it is to use the right kind of language. So when you were talking about the rules and the different approaches and how you can make, rather than it saying like being told to do something, kind of more of a guidance, but obviously people need to still adhere to it. So I found that was really useful.
Can you describe a specific challenge that you faced in creating security policies before taking the course, and how the knowledge that you've gained can help you overcome it?
I haven't worked in information security policy writing, but obviously on my cyber course we did have to look at policies, see how we can improve them. But I suppose we were going from a more of a cold start. So having had this guidance, if I'd had that guidance with me, we could have obviously made it a lot more streamlined, thought really hard about the impactful language, and also thinking more about the human risk management and really speaking to individuals and make it more holistic.
How has the course impacted your confidence and ability to develop effective security policies for your organisations going forward?
I think personally, as a career changer and someone who's looking to get into the field, I definitely feel more confident thinking about applying for those kind of roles, because sometimes you see the adverts and you think, oh, I don't have the experience, but obviously going through the side quests, working through the different challenges that you gave us, I definitely feel I would have more personal experience to talk about and make me more confident about maybe applying for some roles I wouldn't have been before.
That's a really great answer, thank you. I'm glad you've had that's given you that confidence to apply for something that new. That's great.
Yeah, definitely. Because I think sometimes it's like you see adverts, and if you haven't done it before properly, apart from on a course with in a group, that's a completely different situation to how you'd be working in a job. So, and it's been a while as well, so it was a great refresher to some of the things that we had covered, but they maybe weren't at the forefront of my mind as well. So it was a great recap as well for my knowledge.
Fantastic. What specific skills or strategies from the course do you find most useful, or will you find most useful going forward?
So in terms of when you were talking about applying for jobs, I found lots of your guidance using your personal story was really inspirational as well. Someone who didn't get it straight away, someone had to keep trying at it, trying different angles. I think that was really good to hear that again from someone who has been trying to get into the field and has been struggling a bit. So it's great to think of it outside the box, coming from a different perspective. So thank you for that. And again, going back to just how clear you made the course, the explanations, the breaking it down into different parts, thinking about layout, language, audience, and then the life cycle, and really also the governance element of it, how you fit in an organisation, and understanding your role, I thought was really helpful as well.
Fantastic, thank you. And just this last question, what would you say to someone considering taking the course? How do you think it could benefit them or their organisation?
I definitely recommend the course. I think whether it's in terms of someone being trained by an organisation or just wants to do their own self-development, it's a really good pace. You can revisit topics if you're a bit unsure of something, you can go back and recover it. With the side quest, you can take a bit longer, or maybe think, I'll do that a bit later. It's really well written and it's accessible. You you're really passionate, your passion comes across, and you're really engaging, and you have a calm presenting style, which is really easy to follow. So yeah, I definitely recommend anyone doing the course.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
That's okay.
Do you have any final comments that you'd like to say?
I don't think so. I think it's like one of those when you have an interview and you think afterwards, you go, oh, I should have said that. But no, it was just really thank you for the opportunity through Tech Vets. It was a really great opportunity to be able to do it and get the insights. Hopefully I didn't annoy you too much with my comments on the
Not at all. Those comments are brilliant. It's very helpful because it'll help me to align going forward with what people want and to make those improvements. And I want to make it perfect. But
yeah.
See, I
suppose it's like
how
much do you want to go into? Because I've never done beta testing before, but again, so that was a really good opportunity for me to come at something from a different angle as well. So
I will take that feedback on board. I'll be making those changes in slow time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to delay the course launch because of a couple of spelling mistakes or things like that. And even the very first slide on all of the lessons, the title of the course is now wrong. So,
oh, no.
So I've got to try and figure out a way to do that. But I'm not going to stop the course. I'm just going to launch it, let people play with it, let people learn, and take time to do it over the next year or so. Just change it a slight every so often.
Yeah.
Because it's going to mean opening up the video, trying to figure out how to learn. Because I don't know everything about editing, so I'm going to try and learn how to put in a picture. And then let my audio go over the picture and stop the video for that specific bit.
Yeah, that's quite technical.
Yeah, it's going to be annoying, but I don't think it detracts from the course, so I'm just going to leave it as it is for the moment. But we'll get there. We'll figure all those little tweaks out, changes. But your feedback has been invaluable, so thank you very much for doing that. And it's been great to have you as part of the testers. And I would encourage you to engage with me going forward, having chats and talking, whatever you need. I'm here to answer your questions.
Perfect, thank you. Another thing I was going to say was the Discord. Obviously, I've only ever used it really for the Tech Vets channel, but I suppose when more and more people start using that, it's a great way to bounce ideas and give comments that way as well. So. Yeah,
absolutely. It's a really it's quiet at the moment because I've just built it really over the last couple of months. So people are slowly starting to drip in, and that's fine.
Yeah. But having it, like you say, having it at the end of a lesson saying, now visit the Discord, it's kind of it's a prompt for people to definitely use it rather than, oh, I'll do that later and then maybe never get around to it. So that was a good addition as well.
So this is actually really great feedback that I like. The way I've done it is I kind of copied the way Google did their course. Have you ever done one of the Google courses through Tech Vets?
Yes.
I did
and they're like go and post in the chat or post your work and you have to comment on 3 other people's things and that kind of thing.
Yeah. So I did the project manager's course, which was good. I've not completed it yet. I'm about halfway through it, but I love the layout and the format of it, and I thought this is really engaging, and it's a good way so that I can give you a template of something and give you a task to go and do something, and then show you what I would have done afterwards. And I thought that was really helpful, or would help people. Did you feel that?
I definitely find if someone says go off and do this and you don't really have anything to go off, you kind of just are demotivated, I think. So
brilliant. Well, thank you very much, and I'll not take up any more of your time. You probably see a couple of clips of this over the next few weeks and months, and I'll probably don't worry, you've been absolutely brilliant, thank you. I'll not post the whole thing, but I'll be taking clips out of it and maybe including that as part of another video with all the other people who are giving me feedback, and putting that on the website as like a nice testimonial video. And thank you very much for being part of that.
That's okay. I hope I didn't waffle on too fast. I'm quite aware that I do that when I'm on camera.
You've been absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much.
No problem. And the sun's just come out now, so
it's here as well. It's great.
Excellent. Get the washing on the line, I think.
Absolutely.
Well, nice to meet you, and thank you very much again for letting me do the course.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.